So recently I wanted to turn my nice watch into a smartwatch, but I didn't want to spend all the money for the little Chronos thing. There's a little disc you can put under here. And they still make it as a Kickstarter campaign. It cost about $300 or something crazy. And you put it under here and you turned your good watch into a smartwatch. It blinked and it vibrated, but couldn't really read notifications. So I was trying to figure out a way to blend both the smartwatch capabilities and a nice watch, or a classic timepiece, if you will, like this GMT2. And I wanted to blend the two, and no one really makes a smart clasp, which would be real lovely if they'd make that, but they haven't made that yet. And somebody, I believe, is starting to. I think Sony or someone's coming out with a smart clasp, but really Rolex needs a smart oyster bracelet clasp. So I took my Fitbit Charge 2, which I used to wear on my other wrist. I took a NATO strap band here, and I adapted it to fit my Charge 2 so I could have my smartwatch capabilities underneath the band with my regular watch up top, because I like wearing a regular watch. I had an Apple Watch once. I didn't like it because I missed wearing a good watch. So I adapted my strap with a Fitbit Charge 2 so I could get notifications underneath and still have my nice timepiece on top. How did I do it? Simply got a NATO band. They're all over. If you don't know NATO, N-A-T-O, research it. Quite ingenious. Get these online for very little money. And what I did, simple. So I took the NATO band, I cut a little square out in the back so that this part of the Fitbit, which goes against your skin, takes your pulse, gives you notifications, be able to slip through that little spot right there, still be against our skin, like so. Pretty ingenious, actually, I thought. It's a way of combining both smartwatch capabilities with a nicer watch and not have to wear two. I guess I could probably do it with an Apple Watch too. That would probably be rather large. I like the Fitbit Charge 2 because it's about 20 millimeters. It's the same size as the lugs, I think, basically, on a nicer timepiece, some of the nicer timepieces. But it was a way of having the best of both worlds for very little, actually. So until they make an oyster bracelet with, or Rolex comes out with a smart clasp so that you can wear a decent watch with a smart clasp and have the best of both worlds. I'm sure they'll charge an arm and a leg for it. I did it for under $50. Hope this helps somebody out there in YouTube land. Until then, have a great time.